Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be definitely worth looking into.
Can I ask a really funny question? Well, it's not funny, but
Ask away.
Okay, so where's the Italian part? Where's that come from? Like, I'm dying to know because my last name's Daniel, so where's the Italian part?
Yeah,
I find that. I want to know.
my biological. I don't know too much about the Italian side of me, but I do know that it's there. My dad, my biological father, Roy Gould, apparently his dad was an Italian fisherman.
Okay.
Of course, you know, them horny little buggers came over.
We might have to.
He's allowed to say that.
Okay, he's allowed.
Can I add to that? No.
No, go on.
I guess after being on the ocean for a little while, he landed in Cape Breton, and he had his needs, and I guess he had them met by my grandmother, and that's as much as I really know.
So that part, like, you don't even know what the last name or anything was, eh?
No.
I was trying to find that, and I thought, where is that Italian part? You could see it.
What's interesting recently, when I used to live in Vancouver, I would walk up Commercial Drive, and all the old Italian guys sitting in front of the cafes would all get quiet.
Why?
When I walked by, I had no idea. But every time, and they would all have their espressos, and they would nod their heads, and they would wait for me to walk by.
Okay, so they thought that you could understand what they're saying.
Or so anyway, so then a couple of months ago, I was in Toronto, standing outside a hotel, and there's 3 guys standing there, and one guy comes over and he looks at me and he says, "My boss would like to meet you." I said, "Your boss?"
Okay.
I'm on my way out for the night. I'm like, I'm going to meet some friends, but okay, well, who's your boss?
I told you.
Who's your boss?
There's more about Glen Gould than we know.
And he goes, and why does he want to meet me? And he says, well, I don't know, but he told me to come over here and tell you that he wants to meet you.
I knew there was something different about you.
So I said, okay, well, whatever. I wasn't freaked out or anything, and I just said, okay, I'll go over and say hello, right? So I went over and I shook his hand, and he looked at me, and he goes, and he looks and he nods, and he says, Calabrese.
Calabrese. Calabrese.
Calabrese. Oh, Calabrese.
What's Calabrese?
First of all,
I thought it was cheese.
No.
No, it can be.
It could be anything you want it to be, really?
Yeah.
Did they have any cotton batten? Oh, wait,
It's a section of Italy, right?
It is.
Which is a region.
Okay.
Yeah.
A region of Italy, which,
Okay.
and I believe this is where
Not my region.
it was settled by Sicilians,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Which is apparently where all the mafias come from.
Okay.
So this guy actually told me, he says, before I went over, he says, well, my boss, when I talk about boss, I see, he goes, he says, do you ever hear of mafia? I said, yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Yes, you did say that he's a Mullen Mafia.
And he goes, so
No, I'm not bidding
my
that.
boss is a boss
My boss is
from Calabrese.
And when they
That's
say
insane.
it, they have usually like a different calibrate.
So it was like, was one of these moments of like going, okay, I heard this before from somebody else that this is where my bloodline came from, but this kind of confirmed it for me. Because he was from there, and I think what he did is he recognized the family traits. Because my dad did not look native at all.
Roy Gould.
Roy Gould didn't look native at all. Mm-hmm. He looked Italian, totally Italian.
And I heard you say biological and step. So Roy Gould is your biological father?
Yeah, and I was raised by a man named Stephen Anthony Gould.
Oh,
okay.
That's where the A comes from.
Yeah.
Please tell me what the A stands for. I've been Googling.
Anthony.
Oh, you just did. Okay. see that this is blonde. Notice it is blonde. It's blonde. Okay. But so I'm very excited that I got to read about your dad as well.